back to JM Football, and welcome back to another version of Guess That Year. The last version of this video came down to the wire, and Jolly Olive came out of nowhere and stole the victory because he knew that Thanksgiving games have been played for a long time, and the Lions have been playing. You should.
My mic's not working.
You should put your mic down.
It's not working.
Put mic down, Mike.
What's it brought to us by?
You at home, please like and subscribe. Appreciate everybody on JM Football recently. I've been pretty pleased with how some stuff has been going.
And you know what?
You watching at home.
It's also brought to you by the Jolly Olive channel. Go subscribe to his channel. If you love some baseball,
He doesn't
why
need
not?
extra subscribers.
Man, Jeff cut that part.
All right, I try to be a fucking nice guy. I can't fucking be a nice guy. Fuck me.
Because you were just accused before we were recording of Dalton being mean to Jolly.
Yeah, that's true.
Lucas,
That's like so for show.
Yes.
tell us how this works again, please.
The way it's going to work is I am going to show you a prompt. There's going to be 4 different rounds. In each of those rounds, when I give you the prompt, yes, 4 for 4 quarters of football. That's why it's 4. That was something that Penik thought of.
Always been 4.
Always has been said.
JM Baseball
always
does
been known.
3 for 3 strikes.
Right, of course.
That's
3
yes,
outs.
yes. I didn't come up with that. You did.
And then he told everyone.
I'm going to
He
give
said
you
everything,
a prompt. You are going to tell me what year that prompt happened. The number of years off is going to be your score. Whoever has the lowest score at the end wins. Reminder, if I show you something from a Super Bowl, don't tell me the regular season. Tell me what year that Super Bowl occurred in. I'm going to mention that again at some point, probably.
Probably.
Well, my headphones aren't working. I didn't hear
Yes.
that.
Yes, I can't wait for that to come up. You guys ready to start?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty, round 1 is going to be famous pictures. I'm going to show you a picture of a famous NFL instance, and you're going to tell me what year that picture was taken.
Okay.
When was the picture taken? Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Here's easy.
Fuck. I know what decade.
That's a good start.
All right, so Penik's going to have the early lead. Jolly could be tied with him. Dalton's not going to get this right,
I
probably.
don't think Jolly's going to be tied with him. But I know the decade, I think.
Oh, okay, so we're in the same realm.
I think. We're going to go.
I'm Whitney Houston.
Oh, that's a huge hint. Thank you, Penik.
I'm through with standing in lines for clubs, so I'll never get in.
Why did I give Dalton a hint?
Why don't you do the next lyric?
Excuse me?
It's
What
like
did
the
you
bottom of the ninth. I'm never going to win.
say? Oh. It's like the bottom of the night.
There it
I'm
is.
never gonna win it.
Okay. That was perfect cutoff.
Everybody's ready.
Ready to be embarrassed.
Jolly, show me what you got.
I wrote 1997.
1997.
Do you know what team? Do you know those 2 teams?
Yeah, I do. That's why I'm embarrassed.
I just wanted to ask
And
that
you see
question.
the ball slightly veering to the right, like
Yeah.
wide to the right there.
I put, you're going to show last because you're going to get
Okay,
this right.
that's not
I put
bad.
92, Scott Norwood, wide right. I don't
I know
what
the
year.
instance. I want to say that.
Okay.
Okay.
Justin is correct. This was the 1990 season, 1991 Super Bowl.
Got it.
Scott Norwood famously went wide right.
Bricked
Giants
it.
won, 20-19, I think it was? Something
Bricked
like that.
it.
And this was the first of the 4 Bills Super Bowls.
Yes,
So,
first of the 4, closest they came to winning.
New
They had a
York,
perfect
Washington, Dallas, Dallas.
Up
Okay,
until
that's
that
the
field
order.
No, that's
Got it.
That's the wrong one.
That's
Okay.
the Vikings guy.
That's the wrong one.
That's the Vikings
It's the
guy.
wrong one.
It's the Vikings guy.
Alrighty, moving on to medium.
Who's the Vikings guy? Jesus.
I didn't even see the picture. Okay. That is when the picture's taken, so I'm guessing it's... Let's make sure that's the right
Where do you
guy.
think they are, John?
I think they're at the Jersey Shore.
I mean, why is
think-
everybody else so dressed up and then Joe Namath's just...
See, and I wouldn't have said that.
Well, I knew it was Joe Namath.
I think we all did, but if he did, if none of us... Maybe we didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, maybe you didn't know that.
I'm just saying. You're giving freebies.
I went back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I went back
Yeah.
to the field of a 50-yard line.
If I can turn
1964.
Everybody's ready?
Yeah.
A 1964 from Jolly. What do you got? Penik,
1973.
you went up.
1973.
And I'm right in between them. I went near the Super Bowl, like if it was an interview for a Super Bowl, 1969.
All right, they didn't win 62. They won 69.
Great logic there, Dalton. This is him talking to the press poolside before the big Super Bowl.
Oh, wow.
Not sure if this is where he guaranteed it, but this was that year.
My logic was right.
1969.
And
I
that's
was
why
wrong.
everybody is clothed.
Because they're the media, and he is
Joe
Joe
Namath.
Namath.
just a hot piece of ass.
Where is the mink coat? I think that's my biggest question.
Well,
he should be wearing that.
He's in Florida for the Super Bowl.
I don't think he's wearing
Didn't he play
a
for
bathing
LA?
suit. It looks like he's wearing boxers.
Maybe they are boxers.
He,
not
what? What'd you say?
Didn't he play for LA at one point?
He did play for the Rams.
I'm
I
thinking
think.
that maybe this is like around that. Like,
No,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what you were thinking.
I'm sure that's what you were
Yes,
thinking.
that's what I was thinking. I swear to God.
You guys ready for hard?
Yes.
Wanna get hard?
Jolly Olive.
Hard.
Get down on it.
Remember that was a
Get
thing?
down on it.
Come on, come on.
Get hard with Jolly Olive?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
How they gonna have if they gonna wanna dance
Is he dead?
down on the wall?
This is a guy who dropped a very important pass in a very important game and then just went straight rigor mortis. His body rejected what he had done.
Oh, both of you.
We were in sync there.
Firing a shot. Throwing a dart. Your hair's getting long.
This logic may not make sense. I think I'm getting a haircut on Saturday.
You remember how...
You get a haircut Saturday?
Remember how for years I told you that your facial hair stubble grew in so fast because your body wanted to grow a beard? Maybe your hair grows in so fast because your body wants you to grow out your hair.
1975.
1955 is what I wrote.
1955
doesn't go up.
55 for
Keeps
Jolly.
going back.
It's almost like I started realizing that you guys have been clocking that. And I
Oh,
changed
okay.
up
Yeah.
the
He went back
order
up.
this
Yeah.
It
time.
went back up.
I went 1978.
He didn't put that in the rules.
So
1978.
Cowboys Steelers played a couple times.
Why
so
is the 60s in color and the 70s in black
I
and white?
thought that would also throw you off. I
Rude.
did that on purpose as
Rude.
well.
wow, that was mean.
Very
This
rude.
is Jackie Smith in Super Bowl 13 after dropping what would have been a game-tying touchdown in the end zone. They went on to lose by 4 points.
That sucks.
The year was 1979.
Oh, that's brutal. That's a game ender, probably.
Yeah, it was.
It's possible.
It's possible. The drop was definitely a game ender, basically.
So at the end of the first round, the scores are Jolly with 35, Justin with 8, and Dalton only 2 points.
I like the
Wow.
number 8. It's Dale Jr.
So that's impressive. It's a good round.
All right, moving on to the second round. I kept this one consistent.
Hey, that one's always my worst.
I enjoy.
Yeah, you always-
That's always my
one.
worst.
You get better as we go.
Yeah.
We're doing the scoring summaries.
I like
I need
Yeah.
names and numbers.
Yeah.
and I'll be
There's
right.
going to be some names in this one.
So messy. I gotta clean this table.
Here's easy.
Huh.
Familiar with everyone involved.
This is awesome because of like the kicker.
Do you remember that Carlos Hyde was pretty good in the Browns for like a year? 'Cause I remember that.
I actually don't.
Okay.
So let's think.
Well, which year was it, Jolly?
I think
Yeah.
it's this year. Wait, I might change. Hang on. I hope this audible works. 'Cause
This is kind of a medium.
I feel kind of
in
good
my-
about
like this is a good one. Like this is good.
Wait, how did the game end?
That's the point.
In
That's
a tie,
yeah, no-
Justin.
yeah.
21 to 21 tie.
Oh, wow. Do I remember when this happened?
I don't know if you remember it. You were alive for it. I'll give you that hint.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll show first. I put 2018. Killer Bees were big that year. I think Hyde gets traded from the Browns to the Jaguars in this season. So
I went further back. I went 2013.
I said 2017.
Because Josh Gordon threw me off.
Oh, this could be the fall of 2017 Fuck, 'cause this is my
Because
freshman
I
year
think
of college.
2018
No,
I think is a little too far for
2016
Josh
was
You
my
know what's
original
funny?
number.
I think you're right, Penik. Let's see.
The correct answer was Carlos Hyde's 1 year as a Brown in 2018.
shit.
It was my
man.
sophomore year. Okay.
I had 2016, and then I erased it and
Damn
went
it.
back. Josh Gordon threw me
Josh
off.
Gordon. His 13 was that big year of Josh Gordon, so that makes
Right.
sense.
Medium.
Ryan Yarbrough, Yankees pitcher.
The pitcher.
The pitcher.
I'm ignoring all
Brett
that.
Rooker.
There's other names that you should focus on
Yeah.
more than that.
Yep. Absolutely.
Matt Martin's father-in-law,
Really?
the hockey player on the Islanders. Boomer Esiason is his father-in-law.
Marker.
Bill Belichick. No,
Boomer
Mark
Esiason,
Leaf?
the radio personality. That guy.
Yeah.
See what he said the other day
Bill Parcells. head
No,
coach?
I'm sure he said a lot of stuff.
about Dave Sims taking a weekend off?
No.
I was like, "You just got the job. How can you already be taking time
Yeah,
off?"
I saw that. It's crazy.
John Sterling really set an unfair.
But he's like
standard.
75.
He's an older guy, Dave Sims.
Like, what the hell?
I also really enjoy how like ESPN Radio
So
will like
this-
playfully shit on each other. WFAN,
They don't like each other.
WFAN they fucking shit on their like their
I don't
own
like.
employees.
It's like toxic. I don't like it.
their own coworkers.
It's not good.
I think they kind of play to the angry.
They don't like each other.
Yeah.
ESPN will do it playfully. WFAN,
I wrote
like, they fucking
1999.
gets it.
Thank
You wrote
for asking.
1999.
I wrote 1998. I was
Might
born in
have
98.
gone a little too far back from me. I did 95.
Was Bill Parcells? I think this is Bill Parcells, head coach of the Patriots.
So one of the big things here is Curtis Martin on the Patriots still. with Boomer Esiason on the
Boomer,
Jets.
yeah, that was the
Boomer
one.
didn't make it too deep into the 90s. This is
Is
1995.
he pitching like a
You're
perfect game?
fucked.
That was one of my better answers.
Yeah,
The only one he got wrong was the Giants one.
Jeez.
Jesus, Mike.
You
didn't
played
see-
me like a fiddle on that black and white photo. And I'm just
I
so
did.
far behind now.
Well, because last time we did this,
You
you
said the exact same
you
thing.
said he always goes
back.
back as we.
As
you
it
won.
should be.
But you won.
As it should be.
But you won
Yeah.
last
Go watch
time.
the last video.
Boomers-
Click off this one, leave a dislike, and go watch the
That's
last
and then
one.
fun
skip-
fact, the exact opposite of what we should be
And
endorsing.
skip 90% into the end of the video.
Yeah, Boomer's last year as a Jet was 95. Curtis Martin's first season overall was 1995. So it had to be 1995.
Where's Chad Pennington?
Not there.
You got drafted in 2000?
2000, yeah.
Not even alive yet.
Where's Chad Pennington?
Let's get hard.
Okay.
Oh, gosh, it's your guy.
I don't want you to think he's like, oh, it's his guy.
Johnny
Sorry.
Unitas. He likes Johnny Unitas.
Yeah, not OJ.
My guy is Johnny Unitas. His guy is Hello, Twitter world.
Wow, they got blown
Can I
out
take
this
that?
game.
You can.
Thank you. This is...
They got their dicks kicked off. Not there's anything
Who
wrong
got
with
their
it.
dicks kicked off?
The Buffalo Stills
By who?
by the San Diego Chargers.
And who is the quarterback for the Chargers?
Who's to say?
it actually says it on there.
I'm just giving you some directions
Yeah.
here.
Game ready.
Nah, Penik's not. He's thinking.
That's okay. You can think. I'm pretty sure my guess won't influence them. Unless it does, 1982.
1982,
I put 1974.
1974.
The late Johnny Unitas career for the Chargers. And since 73. I know. Colton,
Hate how
like
we're
1
always-
year.
1972 is what I wrote.
Johnny Unitas spent one season with the Chargers. It was also O.J. Simpson's 2,000-yard season, both of which were
1973.
1973.
This is crazy.
Now, this is just a legacy game at this point. This is incredible.
I think I'm having a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
At the end of 2 rounds, you have 13 points. That's really fair. At the
I
end
think
of
I'm
2
above
rounds,
15 now.
you're at 53.
Okay. Nice.
And Dalton has 2 points still because he just went perfect.
Oh my god.
Job?
It's like I know football. I don't know. It's like I know football. Sorry.
Is this what you wanted, Lucas?
We've got a new round for round 3.
Oh, new round.
Oh, good.
Oh, fun.
I am going to show you the first team
I like
All-Pro
this.
roster for a
Nice.
season.
Oh, I like it.
You're going to tell me what season that
I do.
roster happened.
Okay, that's fun.
Deron Bland.
Easy.
Oh, fun. Oh, and teams, too. How nice
I
of
just
you.
wanted to get KO spikes involved. That's really what it's all about.
Oh, sure. So Vinatieri's a Pat. Peppers is in the league.
Shane Leckler, that's
Wow,
fun.
Champ Bailey was really good.
Danica's still here.
Shane Leckler does not narrow it down. He was
He was
first team
awesome.
All-Pro for like a decade straight.
It's just
And
fun seeing
Peyton
him.
So with the Colts.
I'm going to be a nerd for a second. When I was younger, I made
For a
like
second.
Monopoly cards. Ignoring that, I would make like Monopoly cards of like really good football players, and seeing Kevin Williams on this list is awesome because he was on that list.
Bringing you
Here's
back?
my
Yeah.
pitch.
Didn't
If
they
I
have two
if I
Williams?
nail the year correctly,
Maybe.
it's plus 10 to Dalton's score.
Honestly,
why not?
I'll deduct a number.
2006.
No.
Fuck.
Okay?
Like the Vikings.
Wait, don't. If it is it 04, I'm gonna be sad.
The
Oh,
the 09
man.
the 09 Vikings had like 2 really good defensive tackles. Kevin, I think they were both had the last name Williams. I could be wrong.
Okay.
I said 2004.
And I think you're
Man.
right. It's 2004.
Man.
Muhammad had his big triple crown potential
Man.
year.
And
04.
Owens was with Philly, and and Martin was still there. I think.
Did I tell you?
There's a few.
I've never heard of Mr. Muhammad.
He
Muhammad
he
is.
was low key good. We had one really big year. In
1 year
04.
wonder type beat.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Derek Brooks is still notable. There's a few indicators here.
Yeah.
Correct answer is 2004. You like how I added
between
that
the
little
two.
box there?
I
for
do
I
you?
like
do.
it. That is
I do.
nice.
That looks awesome.
You've outdone yourself.
Thanks.
This is the great list of players.
Appreciate it.
He's a gamesmith.
Yeah.
That's what I call him.
Medium. Somebody called me the game master.
I called you the game master as well.
I think he said it too, and I've agreed. I've dittoed, echoed.
Let's medium it.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, wait. Wow, there are a couple fun names on this too.
There's one big one that
Yeah, I think
For me.
Yeah, for me too. I think this is.
There's your guy.
But, dude, couple names are kind of scaring me. I'm gonna go for it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I think you.
you haven't had a point against you since the first round, so I
I'm
want to
taking-
see how far we can make this
Yeah.
go.
I got this based on Leroy Irving. No, that'd be funny. The punt returner, kick returner.
No, they won the Super Bowl that year. There's not enough of them on there. Also, wouldn't he be there?
Yeah,
Hold on,
he,
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
wait,
he
wait.
probably
I might.
would.
You're gonna believe it?
I might change my answer if that's okay. Because I.
All boards are
All
down.
boards were down.
All
You
boards are
said
down.
it instead of doing it.
Clutch board down moment.
If I'm going to be the game master, I got to be consistent,
Fine.
baby.
That's right.
So I was going to change my answer. I see LT on here, so I might have gone a little too early. I thought Ken Anderson won it in 1980. It could be 80. I was thinking 80 or 81, but I think that's wrong now.
1986.
I said 1984.
So the big indicator here, Jack Lambert was really the center point of the steel curtain in the 70s.
Yeah, that's why.
Lawrence Taylor is also next to him. Not a ton of years that could be. Dalton's logic is sound.
Is it?
The correct year is 1981.
Oh, damn it. I was debating the 2 years.
Good
Okay.
logic, though.
That's a shame.
Was this LT's rookie year?
I think it might have been.
Oh,
Dude,
really?
he was an
Damn.
He was an All Pros rookie year.
I just
He
saw
was
LT
like
and went
really
mid-80s.
good, man.
I know, man.
What's that,
I know.
Joe?
I just saw LT and I went mid-80s.
Which
Yeah,
is fair.
81,
Yeah.
81 was his rookie year.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. Does it say how many sacks he had?
I'll pull it up.
Munoz was really good. John Hanna was really
Nine
good.
and a half sacks.
How old was he?
He was 22.
God damn.
UNC Tar Heel.
He good.
He good.
He pretty good.
Age of Abdul
Age of
Carter.
Buba, dude,
Yeah, I don't know. Well, he won Depoy his rookie year, so like of course he was going to be all pro. Alrighty, on to the next.
There you go.
No, Norm Van Brock.
Raymond Berry, Colt legend, sure.
He always goes back a third
Gino-
time.
I picked this one in particular because there's like 6 guys in here named Jim.
Yeah, Jim.
Jim Brown, Jim Parker, Jim Ray Smith, Jim Ringo, and Jimmy Patton.
Yep.
Also,
Couple
I
pills.
know that whether it was my father or my grandfather,
Yeah.
they were excited about Andy Robustelli
Yeah,
and
dude,
Gino
he was the
Marchetti
man.
next to each other.
He was the man. I remember watching him.
Let's use some
One of my
context.
favorites to watch play.
Yeah.
Played the game the right way. I don't know.
Multiple Bill linebackers. I don't know. Simpler times. Jims and Bills.
He always goes back again on
Marchetti.
the last one. So just bear that in mind.
This is.
He always goes back.
Jim Brown.
Yeah.
Just
I know it starts with a 19.
Huge, if
Thank
true.
you.
I don't like my guess.
I mean, there's Hall of Famers up and down this.
Andrew Rubistelli is my biggest hint. It's my biggest hint.
Not Jim Brown.
Oh wow! I didn't see.
Mentioned multiple
I
times.
said, and I repeat, Jim Brown, Jim Brown,
Jim
Jim
Brown.
Brown.
He did.
You know, they drafted Ernie Davis to be the halfback with Jim Brown
Right.
as the fullback.
Well, that's a major hint. Even though, if you saw the movie, The Express last night, then
You know,
you would be able to know.
1959 NCAA champion Ernie Davis got drafted for the.
I should probably change my guess. If
The
you just
answer
said
is
1950.
Oh, so you scared me and I went forward with my year.
I put 1962.
I put 1958.
So-
And of course, we're the same fucking gap.
1958, 1962,
So, why I-
and 1968. The correct answer, because I didn't just show it to you beforehand,
No one changed.
is 1960.
So the only thing with Jim Brown, I was like, I don't think it was an MVP year, and Lenny Moore was
down
good
60.
in the '60s. So
Raymond Berry was notably Johnny Unitas' number one
guy.
receiver.
Hey, thanks, Joe.
Hey, no problem. Man.
That was a lot of fun.
Well,
There's
there's
one
a
more
fourth
round.
round.
fun
Oh, yeah,
fact, that's the
wow.
third quarter.
In jam
Four's up.
football,
Wow.
Four's up.
in jam football, they do 4 rounds because there's 4 quarters in a football game.
That was your idea. Remember that?
You
my
you
idea.
came up with that.
Yeah.
Running the 4-3.
I came up with the idea. I didn't come up with the reasoning.
4-3. So 4 rounds,
So he didn't
3
come up with
contestants. We run a 4-3.
didn't come up
4-3
with that.
defense.
How do you like that?
Love that.
Wow.
How do you like that?
You came up with that. I didn't.
How do you
I
like
didn't
that?
come up with that. You
On to the
did.
next.
On to the next.
And as always, the final round for Guess the Year is famous moments.
2002.
Every time.
Easy. What year did Barry Sanders unexpectedly retire from the NFL? He was just 1,400 yards short of Walter Payton, all-time rushing
Isn't that
yard
crazy? He
record.
was just like, no thanks.
Oh,
Football's
this could,
hard.
Probably good for like his long-term, lifespan.
He still looks great.
He looks fantastic. They made the documentary recently, so I thought that this one could.
That's a good one. I don't know the exact year.
Show me your years.
I put
Oh, cool.
1998.
Awesome.
I put 1999.
I didn't know if
1998,
97, 98, 99, debating all of it.
1999 and 1996. Penik, You finally cut into that deficit a little bit.
Nice. Gaining ground.
1999. So 98 was his last season. He announced his retirement in the summer of 99.
That was my exact reasoning.
Damn.
That's my exact reasoning.
At least the logic was there. I don't feel bad now.
Moving on to medium.
Oh, could we get a score update, by the way?
No.
No.
On to the last.
You know.
No, but I want to know how.
You're down 12.
Down
That's
by a
not
lot.
that bad.
Down
I could
by a
fuck
lot.
up.
You're down 12.
I fucked up last time. I could do it again.
Yeah.
Medium. The Bills pull off the largest comeback
This-
ever at the time by coming back from a 35-3 deficit against the Houston Oilers. They
With
went
their
on-
backup QB.
It's funny. I'm writing down the name of the backup
They
quarterback.
went on to win 41-38
Fuck, what
in
year is
overtime.
this?
It's one of the years.
I don't think it's near the Music City Miracle, but
Oh wow, you're thinking that? Oh no, I'm
no,
fucked.
I'm playing it safe, I think.
Oh, I'm fucked.
All right.
Show me what you got.
I don't know when Frank Reich
I
played.
put 1983.
That could be fine.
91.
1991.
I put 1990. Frank Reich was the quarterback. I don't know when
Isn't
the game
this the
was played.
first of the 4 Super Bowl years?
It's right smack in the middle.
Okay.
1993.
Okay.
Jolly, you won that round.
You won the
Whoa!
round. Yeah.
Get fucked.
You won that round.
Can I beat Penik? No way, right?
The deficit is less than 65.
No,
Last time,
what's my Penik deficit?
last time, the final question, you did make up like 50 points.
No big deal.
I mean,
Can I beat Penik?
If he is off by 45 years and you get it dead on,
Okay.
don't. I mean,
I
don't
don't
call it a
dismiss-
comeback.
I don't dismiss that will not happen.
I don't
Dismiss.
dismiss
That won't happen.
that will not
Double
happen.
negative means it's going to happen. Two
I
negatives make a
think
positive.
it'll
no, that means he is dismissing that it'll happen.
I
So-
don't dismiss that it'll not happen. Yeah, you're right.
That means
Fuck.
he's
I
yeah.
dismiss
That's-
that it'll happen.
Yeah, that's.
Very fun grammar, but very mean.
I wouldn't call it fun.
I don't think fun. I think
I
fun is
wouldn't
the
call it
wrong
fun.
word. Incorrect.
Yeah.
Confusing,
As,
maybe.
as someone who
Bad.
tends to speak in
Okay, on
improper
to the
English.
All right, moving on to our final question. What year did Mike Ditka become the first tight end with 1,000 receiving yards?
The head coach and commercial star Mike did.
Could be a different Ditka.
Could be.
It was his rookie year.
Right?
More like Mike
Which
Klitka.
it was.
Mike Wadka?
What did you say?
I
Excuse me.
said more like Mike Klitka. Thank you. Thank you. Subscribe.
He'll be here all week.
If you want the marker.
Mike
I haven't
Klitka
read it.
is correct. now.
Is correct.
I'm going to add 10 to your score.
Lucas never
you mean subtract.
repeats years. He never repeats them. Wait, can Penik win? Hang on.
Yeah.
I mean, depending by how much he's off by.
I mean, if he puts 2025.
Right now, he's 21 off.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you won. You're nervous. Okay, that's second round what I wrote.
All right, Dalt.
He was the coach in, I think, 85, so I just went 15 years back.
I went 20 years back.
1970,
I
1965,
put 1963.
Bing.
1963. Penik, you did a great job. You cut into the deficit, but not quite enough. The correct answer is
Oh, wow.
1961.
Nice.
Good
2 years
job.
off, yeah.
I
Good
finished
job. Cut the deficit down to 12 there.
I've always been a fan of 4
Hey,
rounds.
that was I was down by 13 at one point. I'll take that.
Made it down to 12 after 13. That's real impressive.
And
The final scores.
thank you for clapping for my second
Under
place.
100.
In third place with less than 100, but more than 50, we've got Jolly Olive.
Okay, wait, what was the number?
77.
So that's an average of 6 and like a half. That's not bad.
It's 4 rounds.
6.5.
But
6.4. So less than 6. 6.5, I mean.
Not less than 6.
Less than 6.5. That's
In
what I
second place, Justin Penik.
Second place, Justin Penik with 30. And then doubling his score in the final round, going from 9 to
Wow.
18.
Sorry.
Dalton, choke artist,
Maybe we
feeling.
should start having 5 rounds.
Because there's 5 quarters.
Give me one logical point for that. Give me one reason why we would do it.
We
overtime.
got overtime.
Maybe I would come back.
Overtime.
Maybe 6. Comment down below.
Jolly, do something.
The correct answer would have been you can have 5 receivers on the field at one time.
10
10
personnel.
personnel. Oh,
Maybe a nickelback.
10 rounds.
Nickelback is your 5th member of the secondary.
Okay.
Like, comment,
Goodbye.
subscribe.
Thank
Goodbye.
you for watching. Thank you to Lucas. Thank you to Jolly. Thank you to Dalton. Thank you to you for
was in the wrong
watching at
key.
home.
But who are
doesn't
you
come in.
thanking the most, me or the fans? I know it's not them.
What fans?
Comment below who I'm thinking more.